if people think I'm a transphobe for wanting to protect kids, I am happy to be called whatever you want. And all of the comments on these videos just prove exactly what I'm saying. And the fact that people can't have a deeper discussion about this. And I shouldn't have said that I don't like Dlyan Mulvaney in that video. That was not the best. That wasn't the best time to say that. I see how that came across quite offensive. But at the same time, I don't like Dlyan Mulvaney. And there are a lot of people who feel like parts of like womanhood are being erased or mocked, or there are parts of the trans community that I feel make a mockery of women. And that's a very valid argument, and there are a lot of people who feel that way, and there are a lot of women who feel pushed out of spaces, and that's 100% valid. It is. You can make a very, very valid argument for that. And women fought very hard to be where they're at. And yeah, that's what I was trying to say there. That's how I should have said it. I said this in my last video, but it got taken down. But luckily, because I've gone through such crazy stuff on the internet, I don't care if people are mad. It feels really freeing to not be scared of all of these buzzwords and all of this stupid woke stuff. Like, you can call me names all day. I know what's true. And I know the side of the internet that has, that has taught me what I know now. And I know what's, like, yeah, what my truth is and what, like, I just don't care if you guys are mad at me. And there's absolutely nothing you can do. And I can turn off my comments anytime I want. I used to never do that. I used to think it was like a cowardly move to turn off your comments. And nowadays I'm like, smell you later, boys. Don't let the virtual door hit ya. I mean, you call somebody names enough. Like what I went through with those women before, they called me the craziest names, and the truth came to the surface, and the truth always comes to the surface. And I spent so much time being upset when people would talk bad about me before, and it feels so freeing to be like, you know what, I'm going to talk about some of the scariest stuff. I'm going to not care if I offend people. I'm not going to care if I make mistakes. I'm not going to care. Like, we have to all be human. Like, it feels so good to actually be able to detach from the internet now. You guys know how much this stuff used to affect me. And yeah, these comments bummed me out. I turned off the comments on the video about what is his name? The kid with autism that passed away, that was a detransitioner. I turned off the comments on that video because it was disgusting. Like, you guys care so much about trans people until the moment that they don't want to be trans anymore, or the moment that they realize maybe this wasn't the best decision, or the moment that they have medical complications. Then I've even seen people who are still trans who are talking about medical complications, and people are like, bye, like, you can't talk about your medical complications because you're gonna hurt people. Why can't we talk about all of it? Why can't we talk about the good sides, the bad sides? Why? Why? That used to be healthy. The internet has made people crazy. I literally remember when it was normal for Republicans and Democrats to be married. I'm 36 years old, okay? That's another thing. I'm a little bit older, so I do come from a bit of a different time. Doesn't make me a trans woman, doesn't make me a bigot. I just remember before the internet and before wokeism really took over. And not that all of wokeism is bad. It's good to be progressive. It's good to be aware of things. It's good to help people. It's good to, all the things. But there's a really toxic side to it. And that's all I'm saying. So I hope my last video goes back up, but we'll see. I don't really care. I don't post content normally anymore. So I just come back here and there. And this time, I guess I decided to touch on the most controversial topic in the world, which is Donald Trump. But I'm not a coward. That's one thing you can say about me. I just feel proud of myself. This shows me how far I've come in terms of, like, how much I'm not going to let the internet affect me, and how much, like, I know how much the internet isn't real life, but we talk about real life things here. So anyways, thank you to the people supporting me. I'm probably just going to turn off my comments. I don't know what I'll do with the videos. I'm not sure. It really doesn't matter. So I probably made a bunch of people angry. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Anyways, this video is for educational purposes only.